Welcome to Aroa, the incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jay Skell, and we've been expecting you.
Mayday, Mayday. This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
Aroa, a remote archipelago deep within the South Pacific, owned and operated by Skell Technology. For years, the island served as a private research and development center focused on autonomous systems, artificial intelligence, and advanced drone technology. Separated from the outside world by both geography and design, Aroa functioned largely independent of conventional infrastructure. Minimal oversight, restricted access, near total automation. 48 hours ago, all communications with the archipelago abruptly ceased. Civilian channels disappeared first, then military frequencies, then satellite uplinks. Shortly thereafter, the USSCA, an American cargo vessel operating near the island chain, was reported sunk under unclear circumstances. The incident triggered immediate concern within the U.S. Intelligence and Special Operations Command. In response, a Ghost Recon deployment was authorized under Operation Greenstone. Primary objectives were straightforward: establish contact with Aroa, assess the communications blackout, locate Skell Technology personnel, and determine the circumstances surrounding the CA incident. A platoon-sized Ghost element launched from the USS Wasp under command of Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Nomad Perryman. Insertion began at approximately 0340 local time. Less than 10 minutes later, contact with the deployment force was lost. Approaching the island perimeter, Ghost aircraft encountered unidentified hostile aerial systems operating within Aroan airspace. Multiple helicopters were destroyed during the engagement. Surviving operators were scattered across the island. Current casualty estimates remain unknown. Long-range communications have not been restored. Search and rescue capability is currently unavailable. The identity and strength of hostile elements operating on Aroa remain unconfirmed. Surviving Ghost personnel are instructed to regroup, establish situational awareness, and avoid unnecessary engagement until the operational environment can be assessed. Immediate priority is survival. Secondary priority is locating surviving operators and restoring communications with the USS Wasp. Until contact is re-established, Aroa is effectively cut off from the outside world. Our squad's all gone. Nothing we can do here. We're currently silhouetted against the fire as well, so we need to find cover and take stock of the situation. But first things first, we're still injured, so we need to go and take care of that. So let's get to cover and take care of our injuries real quick. Now we're not heading into the tree line because currently we don't really know what's in the tree line either, so we're just gonna stay here for a second, take stock of what the hell is going on. Right, that's better. So for now, our helicopter's down, our squad's down. We do not seem to have any communications available. So we don't really know what the hell is going on, other than that we have been shot down. And we need to go and check on the state of the rest of our squad. So we went in here with a platoon-size element, and we have no idea what's going on with the rest of the platoon. So we can see that there's another crashed helicopter over there, so we're gonna make our way there. But that said, if anybody did make it out alive like we did, they're probably gonna be seeking shelter or cover in some way. So I'm thinking we're also gonna head for this building here to check it out. Now that said, and on the way to the building, welcome back guys, and this time we're playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And for this one, we've ramped up the difficulty quite a bit, so we're gonna have to be playing this a bit more slowly and a bit more carefully than you know, than maybe we're used to. Now, there isn't really any squaddies in here, so this building is fully empty. So let's go check on the state of things. I thought I heard voices this way, but I'm not seeing anything. Now, we did manage to grab this pistol off of one of our dead squad mates, but it is not currently silenced, and I don't want to be shooting our weapon unless we really have to. So if we are in hostile territory, we will want to avoid contact as much as we can. What's up with these guys? So these guys do not seem to be friendly. So for that reason, I'm thinking we'll want to avoid contact and stay away as much as we can. We only have this pistol, and I mean, this is an unknown force at this point. We don't really know how many of them there are. We don't know what's going to happen if we shoot our gun. So I'm thinking we will very much want to avoid contact at this point. We are going to make our way to the helicopter to check on our squad, and that's going to be our first priority. So priority number 1 is going to be check the status of our squad. Secondary priority is going to be try and assess what the hell is going on and what we're going to be doing about it. And number 3 is going to be establishing communications back to base. So if we can do any of those things, then that's going to be absolutely excellent. There's another building here as well. We don't really want to be staying out of cover for too long. So let's see if we can just dive in here real quick. Just make sure it's kind of clear. Alright, there does seem to be some stuff lying around here. A bunch of blinky items. We're gonna check it out. See what we can grab. I don't really know, having not played this game at any point in the past and not done really any test runs or anything, I don't really know what the items are used for. So I noticed, for example, we've just picked up a kiwi. I have no idea what the kiwi does. There's like an endurance ration. Syringes, I know they heal us if we take damage, but I think we need bandages to fix actual injuries.
My soldiers.
Yeah, this guy's gone. Anybody else? Anybody make it out alive? Any signs of life here? This guy looks dead as well. Bullet wounds.
Damn it.
Alright, so I think we've pretty much confirmed that whoever these guys are, they're not going to be friendly. These guys have bullet wounds. So they did make it out of the crash alive, but they went, well, they died at their hands, presumably. So whoever they are, we're gonna want to avoid contact as much as we can. Oh, look at that. It's a ninja roll. Nice. Learning new things already. Right, so it looks like some kind of air control tower up there. Okay, so we are hearing more voices as well. So let's be a tiny bit careful. Can we avoid these guys? If we can avoid these guys, we're gonna... Oh, there they are. Jesus Christ, getting covered. I don't think they've spotted us just yet. They're talking about testing something. Alright, so they are searching for survivors. So presumably they're searching for us, are they? There's a crate here. Let's just have a little look while they're distracted. An enhanced field cap. What does that do? Okay, the guys are coming back. Alright, let's move closer. Let's see if we can avoid them. If we can't avoid them, then we're just gonna have to do what we're gonna have to do. But let's see if we can avoid them, if at all possible. If there's anything we can do to avoid contact at this point, we're gonna do it. Our priority is gonna be checking the state of our people, not getting into a fight with everybody. Let's just let them get out of the way and move in a different direction, and then we're gonna head off. Yeah. Alright, that'll do just fine. That's excellent. Let's just peek this real quick before we storm out. Alright, looks clear. We need to get back into cover. We don't want to be stuck out in the open. Alright, not seeing anybody around. Let's move up. They're talking about survivors.
Everything in Afghanistan was so brown. Dead. When I got here, it was like everything was in Technicolor. I thought I was losing my mind.
We all got our stories, bro.
Oh, those choppers got
Shit
wasted.
yourself.
No one could live through that.
Oh, man. Warfare's changing fast, huh? These ghosts got nothing on the drones.
Drones, are they? So it was drones that took down the helicopters, was it? So they're talking about some kind of an experimental weapon. So could that be the drones that they're talking about? Are the drones the experimental weapon? I mean, kind of looked like drones that attacked us, didn't it? I'm hearing voices, but I can't really see where the hell they are. Okay, there's a couple of guys down there. I don't think they've spotted us. We're gonna keep moving this way. We really don't want to get spotted at this point. Get into a shooting fight with an unsilenced pistol. That's gonna just bring the entire guard force down on us. We still have no idea what their capabilities are. Alright, there's another piece of a crashed helicopter here as well, some equipment. Doesn't look very good for this helicopter either. It's not exactly a smooth landing, is it? Survivors, that's good.
Stormcloud 1-1, this
That's
is
excellent.
Weaver, come in, over. This is Weaver, come in, over.
Anything?
Ugats. Contact!
What the hell is happening?
Check fire! Walker.
That's not ideal. Ah, that sucks. What a dick. What the hell?
Walker. What the hell are you doing?
Walker, is it? So it's somebody familiar to the ghosts. That's interesting. So he's just walked up and shot one of us in the head. Oh, we'll mark him down for some incoming karma in the future, won't we, boys? He's definitely gonna get some. Yeah, I'm hearing voices over that way. But this is good territory to stay hidden. A good little swamp area here. We'll definitely be able to make our way unseen. There's a couple of guys to our left as well. Over there. are these guys doing? They're all hunting for survivors. What kind of an agenda would these people have, hunting for survivors? Alright, but those guys look to be moving in this direction, so let's just circle around real quick. Some guys coming up behind us as well. Not seeing any movement to our right. So we will circle this way. And try and stay out of sight of the guys. Some more people over on the far left as well. Not seeing anybody to our front and right. That looks clear. So we're gonna circle back in towards the helicopter. We're just gonna get over to the other side so that we're out of sight. We don't want to be a silhouette against the flames for those guys. At least not if we can avoid it. Some more guys over there as well. So we're gonna be a silhouette either way. There's nothing we can do, but at least those guys are looking the other way and maybe preoccupied. Okay, there's a radio here. Let's check it out.
Mayday. Mayday. This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
555, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing?
Ghost Lead, you can chase the White Rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen? Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between two waterfalls.
Understood. Ghost Lead out.
Alright, we have to follow the path up the mountain and see if we can find our friends. Let's avoid contact with the guys moving around over there. Train track here. Can be fairly open terrain, but let's just sprint across. Maybe they are moving in this direction. I don't know. We're gonna try and stay in cover and move this way. Let's see what we can do. We need to be finding ourselves a vehicle, perhaps. And if we can't, we're hoofing it on foot. But those guys have moved away from their vehicle. Let's move across the road here. Super open terrain, but it's a freight train coming by. They look to have walked away from their vehicles. They don't have a guard posted. But let's just be extra careful. Not seeing anybody. Alright, we need to get up the mountain pass and figure out what the hell is going on. We need to rendezvous with our guys and get some info. See if they have any intel on what the hell is happening. It's a nice little car as well. Holy shit, hostiles. Let's get up there. Let's hope maybe they'll mistake us for one of their own. Because we are driving one of their cars after all. So let's get up the mountain here and let's find the rendezvous. A little light rain coming in as well. And another vehicle there as well. It's a nice bit of scenery, this. We weren't being hunted by hostiles. This would have been a nice little trek up the mountain as well. And we're coming up on a little vista here. Ooh, there's some guys. Well, fuck him up. Holy shit, taking fire. Eat shit, guys. Another vehicles. There's gonna be patrols in the forest here as well. Let's try and avoid those. Not gonna be good to get ambushed out here. Right, we have to go this way. This looks like the place we are supposed to be going. Let's just have a quick look. Just in case somebody's coming up the road behind us. If they are, I want to know about it. Road looks clear. No contact. That's a decent start. Let's move in here. This is where we were told to be. So let's move out. So let's go in and see what's going on. Ooh, picked up some flowers. Always got time for a bit of gardening, don't we? It's important stuff. Who the hell are these guys?
Stop right there! Who are you?
I was invited. Who the hell are you?
Another one. You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon. We don't allow shooting in Air One.
Air One, is it?
What's Air One?
The cave, so we call it. Get in.
Surviving Ghost personnel have established contact with an underground refuge operating beneath the island. The settlement, known as Air One, appears to function as a concealed shelter for both civilian and military survivors. Initial survivor reports confirm catastrophic losses during the insertion attempt. Several Ghost operators remain unaccounted for. Chief Warrant Officer Holt survived the crash with severe spinal injuries. His condition currently prevents operational deployment. Survivors inside Air One report widespread panic following the collapse of island communications. Civilian testimony suggests organized armed forces rapidly secured key infrastructure across Aurora shortly after external contact was lost. The full identity and operational strength of these hostile elements remain unknown. Field observations confirm the presence of at least 2 separate armed groups operating on the island. One group appears to consist of conventional private military forces currently controlling major infrastructure across the island. The second demonstrates significantly more advanced training, coordination, and tactical discipline. Recovered field reports and intercepted enemy communications reference an unidentified experimental system operating somewhere on the island. Surviving operators suspect the technology may be connected to the aerial attack that destroyed the Ghost insertion force. At this time, those claims remain unconfirmed. Surviving operators have confirmed the presence of former Ghost Recon officer Cole D. Walker among hostile forces operating on Aurora. Walker's role in the events surrounding the island remains unclear. Current motivations unknown. Long-range communications across the archipelago remain heavily degraded. No contact has been established with the USS Wasp or external command elements. Current operational status of the island remains uncertain. With aerial extraction considered non-viable, surviving Ghost operators are effectively isolated behind hostile lines. Mission priorities have now shifted. Immediate objectives are to establish situational awareness, identify surviving personnel, and restore communications with the Wasp. Preliminary reports suggest several small maritime vessels remain operational along the northern coastline. A successful offshore approach may provide the only remaining opportunity to reconnect with the carrier group. Until communications are restored, operational awareness across Aurora remain limited. Priority remains re-establishing contact with the USS Wasp. Alright boys, so there's only one thing for it. We have to locate the Wasp. Now we've made it out of the cove here with a bit of an extra kit. So we did get a tattoo while we were in there. We did get a nice pair of pants and a new pair of shoes. And now we have managed to locate some survivors as well that we've effectively had join our squad. They'll tag along for the ride. and we now know that there are supposed boats available for our use somewhere in Freeport. So to that end, we are going to travel north from our current position here, and we're going to take the helicopter and move north until we get to this location here. And it says in the quest that it's just north of the old distillery lake, which is here. So I reckon that the Freeport is this place here. So with that in mind, we are going to get in the chopper and we're going to travel north, and we're going to find some place to put down here. On second thought, actually, we don't know whether this area is held and guarded by hostiles. So with that in mind, we'll probably want to land somewhere in the outskirts and make our way in. Now, notably, we still only have the pistol, but at this point we have successfully evaded the enemy, so I reckon that we will be able to take some of them by surprise and actually commandeer some of their weapons. Now with that said, let's get to it. Now, north we go. Ooh, it's a good thing we don't actually need the propellers. This island's a really nice place as well. What's that? Kind of air. That air coming out of the air escaping from some kind of mine or something, is it? Or is it a campfire maybe? Looked maybe like it was a kind of a fire. So to what extent is the enemy going to have anti-air capabilities? We don't know. So we're just going to have to stay low, don't we? We're going to have to stay low and hug the terrain in our helicopter. Presumably, trying to keep us alive. To stay alive. Excellent. We've nearly... We've had the helicopter for 200 meters and nearly wrecked it already. Well done. Excellent work. Some solid piloting right there. So what is this compound down there? It's filled with people, but it's unclear if hostile or not. This looks to be the Smuggler's Cove, does it? So where do we land? We're gonna land somewhere in the outskirts. Here looks to be a decent landing place, doesn't it? Let's just check it for enemies. Not seeing any enemies. Not seeing anybody. Alright, we're in luck because we have a very stealthy helicopter. Surely nobody heard us coming in on the helicopter. Right, there's people over there. That person there carrying a weapon? Difficult to tell. We're gonna have to get closer. Let's move in. Now, I'm mindful that there may be a guard posted in this building in front of us as well, so I think let's just move in and have a look in that before we move down to the docks. Now there is definitely a a boat down there. Is there a way into this building? It doesn't look like it. Right, these people aren't dressed the same way as the people we fought before. These guys look like civilians. So we're gonna move in carefully. But we're not gonna be the ones shooting first. We were told by the resistance guys, or you know, the survivors, to come here.
Don't hurt us, please.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Mad Schultz sent me. You don't look like homesteaders.
Well, I work for Skeltec. Mads is a friend. When Sentinel started arresting people, he helped us out. Why did he send you?
My chopper got to this island from a Navy ship just a few dozen clicks off this coast. I can get these bolts back to that ship, then I can come back here with help.
Well, certainly sounds better than taking a boat all the way to Auckland.
What happened to your chopper?
I'm still working that out.
You leave it someplace?
Yeah. Maurice Fox. This is my daughter, Harmony.
It's nice to meet you. Call me Nomad.
You know, we met another soldier. Said his name was, Hill.
Josiah Hill? Is he here?
No, he helped us get around some of Sentinel's men, but he was injured. Well, not badly. We left him at this fishing building area thing.
I actually think I know what you're talking about. I'll pick him up after I get back.
What the hell? That's the same sound we heard with the helicopter. Yeah, that's the drones, is it?
Shit. More bad guys. Everyone take cover!
Oh. What the hell?
We're compromised. They know we're here. Blast it out!
Alright, fuck him up, boys.
Smoke's coming down. Doesn't see us anymore.
Lay it down some fire. Shot one of them. Lit one of them up.
Clean hit, Bob.
Nice shooting.
All clear here.
Well done, boys. Alright, let's grab one of their weapons. What do they have? Let's see if we can find some weapons here. An AK. Another AK. An M4, is it? Alright, we'll go for an AK for now. That'll have to do. That will have to do. Now let's go back and talk to the guy. Now what does it mean that ship went down? So does that mean that we can't leave the island after all? There is no going to the Wasp backup. That seems like that might be the case.
What the hell was that?
Give me a minute. My God. Those people. It must be a new security program. Holy flying cow. My guess is nothing could come to or leave this island as long as it's on.
That must be what brought down my chopper.
I want to go home.
Me too, kiddo.
Listen. You have to get these people, and you have to get out of here.
What?
No one is coming to save you, and there's no ambulance on the way. You have to run. You have to get to Air One.
Okay, yes, yeah. Are you coming with us?
I'm gonna find my friend Hill. That fishing building you left him at was a fallback point. There may be other soldiers.
Good luck.
Right, so there's no way off the island presently. Not until we find out whatever the hell that is and shut it off. Right, so seeing as there's no way off the island presently, there's only one thing for it, and we're gonna have to go and get our guy Hill, who is injured and in need of our assistance. We need to get him and evacuate him back to Air One. Now, as far as we know, he should be at the outskirts of the Dead Horse Swamp in a building, and it looks to be this one here. And this is the only building or, you know, only bit of construction here. It looks like there might be something here as well. So there are two potential sites for him to be, either here or here. So with that said, let's go and extract our guy and get him back to Air One.